You'll hear me talking a lot more about this over time because it was crystal clear after Summit was over that one of the things that people were really engaged in was the AI component of it. And so it'll make your life easier, it'll free up your time, it'll allow you the opportunity to spend more time with those you love and to do more things that you love, and at the same time allow you the freedom to go become stronger, better, faster at what you do. Hello there, Orthopreneurs, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minute Friday. So I want to talk to you about something we discussed at Summit. If you were there at Orthopreneurs Summit in Orlando, you saw my presentation on artificial intelligence in orthodontics. And my goal is to help you get back anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks of your life every year. How do you get there? Well, if you can use AI to help you 1 hour a day. Now, I'm not saying you use it for 1 hour a day, but if you can figure out how to use it so it saves you an hour per day, you do 1 hour per day for a 4-day work week for 50 weeks a year, that's 200 hours. That's the equivalent of roughly 5 weeks of time that you get back. And what you do with it is your choice. If you saw in my presentation, I did talk about that I don't think the biggest threat to mankind right now is AI in terms of our existential nature. I don't think it's going to cause us to go extinct anytime soon or launch the rockets. I do think the biggest threat we have as human beings with AI is the same threat we face with any sort of technology that comes along throughout history. For instance, when candles became obsolete because electric light suddenly came on the scene, I'm sure there were people who said, good, now I can stay up all night and party. Now, odds are, when that happened, there were also people who said, great, now I can run a business into the night. Now I can keep my store open after hours. Now I can teach after hours, and found out more productive ways to do things. Or how can I harness light to do something different in my life, right? And so if you take AI and you use that solely to go play more golf, that's good for you. I have no right to tell you not to do that. However, in doing so, you're going to become stupider. Why? Because let's just say you're in sales and you use Air.ai, which is one of the programs I showed, to do all your sales calls for you. So that's all automated and you make the same living you made before and you're not doing anything. You're going to lose that skill. You are going to lose the skill of making a sales call. And if you don't replace that with another skill, by definition, you're going to get stupider. The person you were is smarter than the person you are. And so when you use ChatGPT, let's just say, as an example, to write correspondence back to an angry mom or dad, or to write a job description, or to create a checklist, or a policy and system, or quarterly reviews, or on and on and on, and all the things I talked about in my presentation and showed, you saw how easy it was if you were there. When you start doing that, the good news is you're no longer going to be writing policies and systems from scratch. You will no longer be writing letters to angry mothers and fathers from scratch because you'll have a whole repository of knowledge that the AI has learned from previous conversations you've had within that tab. And so you're not going to be as good at writing a letter or creating a policy and system or doing these things, but that's okay. Is that really where your best use of time is? Is that really where the best use of your TC's time is, or your office manager or whoever? No, it's now good. I just saved an hour of my time writing a letter to a mom or a dad that I'm going to agonize over every word. And ChatGPT wrote 95% of it perfectly, and I just need to change a couple of little parts on it. So now, again, I can either go home earlier and, as you know, see my kids, or I can spend that hour focusing on my practice and working on a marketing plan, which I'm using AI to help. You get the point here. I can show you how to recapture hundreds of hours of your time with 5 minutes in chat. I can write right now in ChatGPT, I can write a letter, 5 letters to 5 angry patients, or a marketing plan in literally 30 seconds of prompting to ChatGPT, something that could take me 2, 3, 4 hours. So I got that time back. What am I going to do with it? Okay, cool, I got 3 hours. I remember jokingly when I first married my wife, she said, oh, we saved $10, now we can go buy something with it. I'm like, not so fast, sister. If you get back an extra 5 hours of time, go spend some of it having fun, but spend the rest of it building a better life and getting smarter. Because the skill set you have today will be obsolete in 5 years, and you better develop a better skill set. Your ortho clinical skill set won't be obsolete in 5 years, but with things that are printing, with braces on demand and things like that, with Light Force or KLON or things like that, It's going to advance. Aligner therapy, remote monitoring, everything's advancing. So the practice you have today is going to be vastly different than the practice you have in 5 years, and you better adapt. And the more adept that you are at using artificial intelligence to help guide you in these decisions, boy, let me tell you, you're going to have a leg up on everybody around you. So again, my point in all of this is that AI is there to help you save time, but just don't save the time. Use it like money, right? If you got $100 as a gift, don't go blow $100 on something. Blow $50 and save $50. Blow $20 and save $80. Save all $100. And the metaphor is to reinvest this time in your practice. You'll hear me talking a lot more about this over time because it was crystal clear after Summit was over that one of the things that people were really engaged in was the AI component of it. And so it'll make your life easier. It'll free up your time. It'll allow you the opportunity to spend more time with those you love and to do more things that you love. And at the same time, allow you the freedom to go become stronger, better, faster at what you do. So much love to each and every one of you. By the way, as of the recording of this, the Orthopreneurs Summit 2024 cruise ship, Summit at Sea, is already over 30% sold out. Many of the cabin types in the rooms are sold out completely. Some are below 50%. I strongly suggest you go on this one. The meeting is going to be spectacular because I only have one orthodontist on the whole podium. The rest of it is going to be non-orthodontists trying to teach you how to live your best life emotionally, spiritually, physically, and how to use a lot of the tools in AI and other things to be more efficient and to make more money. So definitely sign up, opsummit2024.com. Can't wait to see you there. Just wishing you a great day.